Alright, hello everyone, I'm Allison. I just want to film my everyday makeup, so here we go. First, I'm starting out with the Fresh moisturizer. It is a rose cream moisturizer and I absolutely love it. Highly recommend. I cannot say enough good things about this product. I like to moisturize really heavily before I do my makeup just to avoid patchiness. And it overall just makes your makeup apply smoother, so that's one of my biggest tips for having really nice, pretty, dewy, natural makeup is to moisturize. Next, I'm going in with the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream with SPF. They have one that doesn't have SPF, but I just like the 2-in-1 just so I can have, two products in one, skip a step. Really nice, again, super hydrating. It doesn't smell really gross and sunscreeny. It's a light sunscreen scent. So that's also something that I really appreciate. I really don't care for the scent of sunscreen, and it also fades. As soon as you put it on your face, the sunscreen smell is gone. One of my all-time favorite products. Next, I'm going with the Sephora C and E vitamin serum. Highly recommend. It's really affordable. I think it's about $18. And I can't say enough good things about this. I mix it in with my moisturizer, adds a nice glow. I have seen a huge difference in my skin ever since I started using it, and I really enjoy it. I really can't say enough good things about that product. I'm all about affordability. I love to spend money on skincare, but I also know my bank account and my wallet is mad when I do, so, gotta be practical sometimes, and that's something that's really good. Julia Havens recommended it to me. Well, not to me, but she recommended it on her video, and I love her, so I bought it. Next, I'm starting the actual makeup, and I'm using the Hangover primer by Too Faced, my all-time favorite primer. I like to make a cocktail with almost every single step of my makeup, so now I'm going with the Morphe Ultra Matte primer, and it's really nice, really good combination. I love the two together. I feel like the Morphe makes your pores look really nice and smooth, and the Hangover adds the hydration. Like I said, if you want a nice dewy look, hydration is the key, sis. I'm telling you. Now I'm going in to eyebrows. I do my eyebrows first. I know it's really weird. Some people do their eyebrows last, but I can't do it last. I just can't. So we go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade in dark brown. And guys, if you are not using Anastasia on your brows, what are you doing, boo? You're new to this. You're not true to this. And I also use their brush to go along with it because, I just feel like that's what's best. I don't want to cheap out on my eyebrows because, honey, eyebrows frame your whole entire face. So if your eyebrows are not popping, is your makeup really popping? Did you know? So yeah, I like to start really light because I'd rather just fill in and go darker rather than try to lighten it up. It's really hard. I have been doing my eyebrows for years at this point, so I'm pretty good, and I do it pretty fast. Definitely takes practice. Yeah, that's it. So I'm just filling it. I'm just drawing the shape that I want first, and then I'm fixing it to how I like it, making sure they're even, because eyebrows are sisters. Unfortunately, they're not twins, but you try to get as close as you can. So that's that. Now I'm filling it in, all the sparse areas, and I like to just make little strokes to make it look more hair-like, especially the closer I get to the end of the brows. I think it looks a lot nicer, really nice and clean. I'm not a fan of the ombre brow trend that is going around or has been around for years. I just think it doesn't look as natural. It just looks like you drew on your eyebrows, and you don't want that. Unless you do want that, then it's your prerogative. So that's that. And I'm really picky about my eyebrows, so I will probably touch them up like 5 times in this video, just letting you know in advance. Everybody likes their eyebrows a different way, so you do you, girl, but that's my tip on how to do eyebrows. You just gotta practice. And now I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation in 440C. Love this foundation, really nice and buildable. Again, really Yeah, it's pretty affordable. I was gonna say, yeah, it's pretty affordable. I'd say it's like middle priced. You know, it's really hard out here for the black girls like me to find a foundation that matches your skin tone. So I was really impressed when I was in the store and this looked fantastic as soon as I put it on. So I bought it right then. And I haven't stopped using it ever since. If I'm not using this, I'm using a Bare Minerals foundation. I really like a nice, again, light to like full coverage foundation that I can easily put on. And as you can see, I'm using a simple face wipe to just wipe off my hands. I usually do my makeup at the sink, so I typically just wash my hands after every other step just to avoid mess, you know. So now I'm going in with the Milani concealer in the shade 160 Warm Tan. And this is also, again, really affordable drugstore concealer. I like to mix my concealers just because, you know, if you're a black girl out there, you already know, sis, different tones across your face need different solutions. So now I'm looking for my Fenty one because I could not find it. Sorry. So we're searching, and I hope I find it soon. Yeah, so I am not super picky about concealer. I like a thicker concealer, and I just like it to look nice. Some concealer looks really gray, you know, again, black girl problems. So now I'm going with the Fenty Beauty concealer in 380, and you know, I can't really say anything bad about this concealer. It's nice. My all-time favorite is the NARS concealer. I haven't used it in a long time because I have been broke, so that's what I've been using. Now I'm going in with a smaller brush to do my eyebrows and just carve them out while I am waiting for my concealer to dry down a little bit. And I just do the same thing, same technique. I just go in with smaller strokes and fill in or just trace what I want to, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but what I want to enhance about my eyebrows, I guess. So I, you know, just keep doing the small strokes. I think that this is essential in your makeup routine just because it makes your brows look a lot more precise, and that's something I definitely notice if I do skip. If I'm really rushing and I do skip that step, I do notice it. So that's something I do try to take the time to do every single time I do my makeup, and I think that it makes your eyebrows look a lot nicer. So we're just doing that now. This is a pretty good eyebrow day for me now that I'm looking at it. I filmed this video a couple weeks ago, so yeah, pretty impressed. This is a pretty good eyebrow day. Sometimes it takes me a couple times to like redraw my eyebrows. I kid you not, for me to like that. Now I'm going in with a beauty blender. Sorry it's dirty, but I use it every day. So yeah, I only get the black beauty blender because I saw videos of like the pink beauty blender and all the dye that was coming out, and that scares me. So I only use the black one or the nude one. So yeah, I just take it when it's damp and I just blend in my concealer all around my face. I like to start obviously under your eyes, so that's the most coverage that I want, and then I go just to blend it like down my cheeks, over my eyelids if I'm doing eyeshadow. I usually don't do it on my eyelids because I actually typically wear lash extensions, so you can't do it when you have lash extensions, or I just prefer not to. So yeah, and I'm going up on my forehead just to even out the look. And see, we're coming together. It was looking a little crazy at first, but we're coming together. So yeah, I'm just blending. Again, really particular about how my makeup looks. I think blending is one of the keys to making your makeup look really nice and flawless. And especially if you're going for like a no makeup look, if it's not blended correctly, it shows, sis. It shows. So now we're going in with the Fenty powder. It's the Pro Filter powder in Honey. I absolutely love this powder, but I hate the packaging. The packaging is trash. I know she was trying to go for the cute little hexagon that she like, that's her brand, and I feel that, but I absolutely hate it. As you can see, I'm going around my face with the powder. I like to do like a stamp and then like put it into my skin rather than trying to bake it on top and wiping it off, because I feel like, again, it looks more effortless. It makes your makeup look a lot more just nice and filtered, as opposed to the whole baking and then sweeping it off. And I think that you use more product on your actual face. I feel like when you bake it and then sweep under your eyes, then you're just wasting product sometimes. So now I'm going in with the Milani Luminoso bronzer. This is actually really fantastic, and I remember, like, I've been watching YouTube for years, and people used to always talk about this particular bronzer, and I see why. It's beautiful. It makes your skin look really, really nice and bronzed and natural. Like, you've been outside and, honey, you've been in the sun. You're, like, nice and sun-kissed. Very cute. So, yeah, I take a lot of it and just put it on my cheeks and around my face and on my nose. I think the nose makes the biggest difference. I don't contour because I'm honestly too lazy for that. And I like a nice natural look. So, yeah, now I'm going in with the Too Cool for School Colourpop Cheek Shock. And it's just a really nice, beautiful blush. It's really nice and orangey. I like more of an orangey, like coral blush as opposed to a super pink one. And I put a lot of blush on. I feel like I want to get a new blush brush because I don't know why it takes so much for me to see it on my face. I don't know. So now I'm going with another Colourpop blush, and this is my all-time favorite blush. I have no idea what color this is in. I'm so sorry. I don't even think they make it anymore. But if I do find it, I'll link it below. And I absolutely love it. Again, I do it on the high points of my cheeks because I just feel like it looks more natural. I do it across my nose and across my cheeks because you look really nice and sun-kissed. And that's what works for me, so I think it looks really nice and pretty. Now I'm going with the Soft Glam palette. Just got it. Very exciting. Yeah, and I'm starting off with Burnt Orange, which is another one of my all-time favorite eyeshadow colors. This color just looks so beautiful and natural, again, because, you know, we're all about that natural. Absolutely beautiful, and I go in and mix it with orange soda as well, just give it a nice orangey look, because I just feel like that looks the nicest. Then I go with sienna on the ends, just to darken it up a little bit, you know, give us a little bloody on the eyes, if that's even a thing. And yeah, I just blend it. Again, I'm using Jaclyn Hill brushes by Morphe, and I would not recommend them. I'm actually looking into getting some new brushes, but yeah, I just take a fluffy crease brush and I blend, and we blend until we cannot blend no more, you know, and you can always blend some more after that. So, you know, until it looks good, you blend. That's the only tip I have on eyeshadow. Just take your time, because, like, bitches out here are really out here talking shit who don't have blended eyeshadow. Like, how dare you? The nerve of some people. So yeah, now I'm just blending some more, and I'm just touching up, and I'm mixing all three colors, so sienna, burnt orange, and now I'm throwing in Cypress Umber and orange soda. You know, I just like to mix in all the browns to get this really pretty bronzed look. And I was attempting to do Soft Glam and not use any glitter or anything like that. Typically, I do a little glitter on my eyes, but I decided not to today. And yeah, we're just creating a look. I like to put a little bit under my eyes just to balance it out. I have no bottom lashes, so I feel like this makes me look like I have something going on underneath there. If you feel me, I just like to take a nice light brown and go really softly. I think it just adds some dimension to your eyes and it looks really nice. So next, I am going to just keep blending the eyeshadow. This is a new brush that I'm using, just trying to blend it all out as much as possible, because that is what makes the look. I promise you. You can always tell when bitches don't blend their eyeshadow because it just looks blotchy, and that's never cute. It's never a mood. And that's not very hot girl. So now my favorite part is the lashes. And I go in with the Lilly lashes. These are the ones in Atlanta. I think all the Lilly lashes are really great. They're really beautiful, and they're nice and weightless. The band is a good size as well. Sometimes I find that the band is way too thin, and I get glue all over the lashes in that case. And sometimes I find that the band is way too thick, and it's really hard to mold to my eyes. So theirs is just right. They're a little bit more expensive for strip lashes. I think they're about $20 a box, but I love them. I usually have lash extensions on, and when I don't have lash extensions, these are the ones I wear, and I go in with the Lilly Lashes glue as well because this is one of my favorite glues. It goes on white and then dries nice and clear. I don't care for the glues that are black. I don't wear eyeliner, so I just feel like the glue that dries clear looks the nicest and potentially is the cleanest when you're applying it, just in case you do mess up. So that's another tip. If you're a beginner and you put it on lashes, definitely get glue that is white so you can see where you're applying it on the lash, and then it is clear when it dries. So even if you did make a little mistake, girl, no one can see. So yeah, I'm just applying it. I actually didn't apply enough, so you will see me struggle a little bit, but I promise you it's not the lashes, it's just me. I have not done my makeup all quarantine basically, so yeah. Now I'm going to fix the front of my brows just because I am a brow freak, so I'm just brushing it out with the Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil, and this is such a game changer because it's so nice and small, so you can easily fix whatever you desire, and I just love it. I think it's a really good combination with the pomade. I like to add smaller strokes so it looks really nice and natural, and I think to some extent you have more control over the pencil than you do with the pomade. Obviously, if you're a pro, you use the pomade, if you know what I'm saying. No, I'm not a pro at all, but I've just been doing my eyebrows for so long, so I can use the pomade. But if you are a beginner, I highly recommend using the pencil 100 times. Highly recommend using the pencil first. So now I'm just doing the small strokes because I just feel like that looks so natural and, you know, giving you like boy brow vibes. And it's cute. I just like the frayed look at the end. I think it looks so much more classic in a way than the ombre brow. I think the ombre brow just doesn't do it for me. And I was jamming to Kehlani's new album because I love her. So yeah, I was just having a grand old time doing my makeup. And now I just put the lash right on the middle of my eye first before I apply the two sides. And I can't tell you, I was say I can't tell you what I was doing, but here you are. There's me doing it. So yeah, if you're a beginner with lashes, highly recommend you get another mirror and look down into it and then try to apply the lash as close to your lash line as possible. It's really not that hard. Again, practice makes perfect, especially with makeup. So you are in quarantine right now, so you definitely have time. So, you know, get some nice lashes and practice. That's all I can say. So yeah, I was having some technical difficulties, so sorry. Again, didn't do my makeup while quarantine, so that's what I get. So yeah, now I'm doing the other lash. Same way. I actually got these tweezers from the dollar store in New York when I was there, and these are my favorite tweezers. They're just a nice curved end, but the tweezer itself is curved, but the actual edge is not curved. That makes sense. Because I do make some that I have like a curved, like longer end to apply lashes, and I just think that's way harder. Sometimes I even do it with my fingers if I have like longer nails. So yeah, we're just trying to, you know, apply the lashes because lashes make everything better. I swear they do. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Okay. Don't mind my hair either. I'm a curly girl, so, you know, if you touch it while it dries, you ruin it. And now I'm just adding some extra glue, actually, because I did not use enough glue, as I mentioned previously. So I'm just doing some maintenance on the inside and the outside of my lash, just to make sure it glues, because I absolutely hate the feeling of when your lash comes off on either inside or outside. It just, I hate it. And then, like, your eyes tear up because it's getting your eyes, and your lash might fall off, because that has happened to me. So I am just really about securing the lash before I leave the house, so I am prepared to take on the world, you know? So yeah, now I'm just doing the same thing. If you see, yeah, the other side of my lash is lifting, so I'm just trying to adjust that. Again, super sorry for the technical difficulties, but what can I say? This is the quarantine life. Yeah, I just had to start over because I was so freaking over it. So now we're gonna glue the whole band again, and we're gonna wait more. If you don't wait until the glue is tacky, you will play yourself. Back, and we're back, and boom, going into some lips, and I use the Best Friend liner. It's the Makeup Shayla and Colourpop collaboration, and I absolutely love this liner. Shayla did it for us ladies. Like, she is out here saving us, because this liner is so pretty and natural, and it almost gives me 90s vibes with how dark it is, and I just take my finger and blend it. And now I'm going with another Colourpop lipstick in Fuego, one of my favorites, of course, and then it's a nice nudie pink. I'm all about the nudes for my lips and my makeup, so yep, I'm just applying that on top of the liner. Should put a little bit too much on, but we gonna fix it. We gonna fix it. Yeah, and now I'm just, using my finger, because again, I feel like that blends colors the best. I don't like using a lips pencil or like a lip brush of any sort. I just like using my finger, old fashioned, old school. So now we are, just adding some more liner just to really define the lips. Not that I really need that because my lips are pretty large naturally, but it's just a look, So yeah, I'm doing the same thing again and just using my finger to blend it out, because we don't want to give them too many 90 vibes, because that dark lip liner was a mood back then, but not my favorite. Now this is also Makeup Shayla's lipstick for Colourpop, and I just put a little bit in the center just to brighten it up a little bit, just to brighten up the look. Yeah, it comes in a kit as well, so I highly recommend you buy both. And I just use this one. This is a Colourpop lipstick. I'm so sorry. I'll put it in the description for you guys. And it's a nice pink, and I just put it in the center of my lips just to add a little bit of flush. I think it looks, again, nice, natural, pretty. And yeah, so I just do that. Just a little small dots. No, I don't want it too pink, so we just blend it again with our fingers and really tap it, press it into the lips, and boom, there we go. See, it came together. Yay. And now we're using the Morphe setting spray, the best setting spray in the market in my opinion, besides MAC Fix Plus. It's a continuous setting spray. The mist on this setting spray is so beautiful and fine, and I love it. Nothing bad to say about this product. It has gone up in price though. It used to be $11 and now it's $16. So, get it while you can, because apparently it's really popping, so it's going up, and I just like to add some more because I didn't feel like I had enough. So yeah, I like to have that dry, fan it out a little bit in 1 minute. Boom, and we're done. That's it. That is the look, and everyday makeup. And I did not mention that I added a little bit of highlighter. It's actually the Kiehl highlighter in the shade Banana Split. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.